Welcome to The Explainer. All right, today we're jumping right into a big one, the Batam debate. It's the go-to weekend spot for tons of people. But is it really all it's cracked up to be? Let's figure that out together. Yeah, Batam. It's one of those places that people seem to either absolutely love or they think it's just, completely overrated. On one hand, you hear it's the perfect quick getaway. On the other, people say it kind of lacks that special something. So what's the real story here? Okay, so let's start with the big pitch. What's the main argument for Bottom? Why do so many people, especially folks coming from nearby, swear by it for that quick weekend fix? And you see this idea everywhere, right? The island has really nailed its reputation as the spot for a short holiday. It's all about being that place you can just pop over to, recharge your batteries, and not have to deal with a ton of hassle. But what's the secret sauce here? What actually makes it so easy to just pack a bag and head out for the weekend? Well, it really all boils down to one thing: convenience. And look, Bottom's appeal isn't just about one thing. It's really this perfect storm of a few key advantages that work together to make the whole travel experience super, super smooth. So you've got this awesome trio of benefits. First off, it's so close to places like Singapore and Malaysia, which means less time on a boat and more time actually enjoying your vacation. Then, once you're there, getting around is a breeze because the transportation is solid. And finally, you've got all the hotels and facilities you could possibly need. It's just built to be easy. Okay, but that convenience? Well, it can come with a catch. So now, let's flip the coin and take a look at the other side of the story. What are the things that might make you think twice about Batham? And this is probably the biggest knock against it. If you're the kind of traveler who loves, digging into unique history or finding those one-of-a-kind cultural spots, Batam might feel a little, generic, especially when you compare it to other places in the region. And yeah, that convenience we talked about, it can backfire. Because it's so easy to get to, the weekends can get absolutely packed. You might find the main tourist spots are just swarming with people, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. So what you're really looking at here is a classic trade-off. On one side, you have maximum convenience for a quick recharge. But on the other, you might be giving up that sense of real, deep discovery. It's the age-old travel question, isn't it? Do you go for what's easy or what's unique? But hold on, the story isn't over yet, because Batam has an ace up its sleeve. And for a lot of people, this one thing is a total game changer. See, it turns out that the real soul of Batam might not be in the shopping malls. It's on its beaches, and maybe most importantly, in its food. This is where the island really starts to shine. And honestly, for a ton of visitors, this is the main event. The food scene is a huge, huge draw. We're talking legendary seafood here. People will tell you it's the one thing they remember and rave about long after they've left. I mean, think about it. The combination is just unbeatable. Absolutely delicious, super fresh seafood that doesn't break the bank. For a lot of folks, that right there, that's enough to make the whole trip worth it, no matter what. All right, so where does all this leave us? We've talked about how easy it is to get to, the potential for crowds, the debate over attractions, and of course, that incredible food. So, what's the final call on Batam? Well, here's the thing. Batam isn't really a good or bad place to visit. It's more of a right fit kind of place. It has some really obvious pros and some pretty clear cons. And whether it's the perfect trip for you, that really just depends on what you're after. So it all comes down to your travel style, right? If you're thinking, I just need a quick, easy getaway that's affordable and has amazing food, then yeah, Batam is probably an awesome choice for you. But if you're looking for deep cultural experiences or a super quiet, off-the-grid holiday, well, you might want to keep looking. And that's really the big question, isn't it? After everything we've gone over, the good, the bad, the convenient, the crowded, and the delicious, only you can really answer if Bottom's your kind of getaway. So think about it. What kind of traveler are you?